Behind me with an SMG. Back up. The blue man at the
Yo, statue.
Nade shot is there! The Nade shot is there!
I'm gonna throw up. I'm lightheaded.
Kenny coming through with what might be the play of the game. What? Holding a different angle! You just witnessed one of the best hardpoint maps in Call of Duty competitive history.
Dude, here's the thing. Let's go! Hold the mic closer to my face because I feel more comfortable when it's closer to me.
Yeah, I kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, okay. We just touching the elevator.
So, how you been?
Did you start it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that part that you were talking, where you said all those things, that's in there right now.
No.
So I don't know if you want that taken out, but...
No, I don't. Okay.
Alright.
Mutex, be my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go attacked by a wildebeest. Sit down.
So,
wildebeest.
Look at you like the new,
The vibes are here. Christmas
vibes?
Except hip-hop music in the background. Very faintly.
Very faintly.
But
I've said it. You know what, dude? This is an insider secret.
Oh no.
For my stream. That's always playing.
Yes.
No matter what, it's always playing.
That's not just always playing when you stream. That's just always playing.
Yeah, I have the radio set to like a local station and I play it all night, all day.
For Charlie?
For me, personally, because
just noise.
I hate silence, and especially living by yourself. It can freak me out. So I always have music playing in the background just so that there's something going on in the house.
Dude.
But
let me tell you a secret.
Go for it.
I like silence. And I'm gonna tell you why I like silence. Because when I'm home alone, now get your head out of the gutter because I know what you think that I do when I'm home alone.
Oh, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But get your head out of the gutter because it's not what I'm talking about. When it's quiet, I like to break the silence myself.
Wow.
And I'll just start talking out loud like a fucking weirdo. And like I'll just like shit that I would not do in front of normal people. Like I'll pretend I'm like rehearsing for lines for like an acting job. And I'll just start like saying my favorite lines from the movie and like having the conversation with myself.
Yeah.
Like I'll do the lines from the other character back to the character I'm pretending to be and just reenact the whole scene by myself. Or I'll just start singing at the top of my lungs.
Do you realize that might be because you don't like silence, and so you're trying to kill the silence?
Yeah, but there's like a feeling. Now I don't have a lot of feelings inside of me.
Okay.
But there's like a little like sparkle of something that happens when I know that I can do and say whatever the fuck I want. It's like a freeing thing. And it feels good.
I mean, I definitely enjoy the freedom of living by myself and like being able to like do whatever you want in the house and there be no one to like tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Except for Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't say too much, so he kind of usually agrees with whatever I'm doing.
No, he'll push his ball under a bunch of shit and then cry.
Yeah, he did that. He did it on stream. I think it was the last stream I did with
Luigi's
Mansion, where out of the blue he just freaked out.
And he's like, "Hey, bitch, my ball."
Yeah, and I'm like, "What's going on, man?" And like to the point where he's like, he does like this weird like cry growl.
Yeah.
Where he's like upset but also mad at you for that he's upset. It's like and you're just like, "What are you doing, dude?" So I have to stop the stream to like find his ball, which I know where it is because he puts it in the same spot every time.
Yeah, pushes it behind the door.
Like,
dude, you cause your own pain, dude.
Yeah. Well, I know why he's doing it. It's because I'm playing games and he wants to play with me.
Yeah.
So he does it by like he tries to play with me by like inconveniencing himself and making me go get it.
Yeah, but Matt, sad part about life, dude. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna miss it.
Oh, 100%.
He's just gonna be too lazy to fucking. He's gonna be like, nah, fuck off. And you're gonna be like, let's play. And he's gonna be like, nah, let's not.
That's like
youngin'.
That's like my mom's dog. My mom's dog has about like 30 to 45 seconds of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get into this mood. Usually whenever I bring Charlie home, that's when he gets in the mood.
Yep.
And he's just like, I want to play. And like he'll grab a toy and you'll go like, thrash, thrash, thrash. And then he's like,
yeah, I'm fucking too old for this.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah. It's hilarious. It's like literally, I've counted it sometimes. It's pretty much 30 to 45 seconds, and then he's done.
Makes sense. How old's Charlie? 3 years old?
No, he turned 2 in in October.
Just a pup.
Yeah,
Just a pupper.
he's just a little guy.
Well, not little.
It's crazy that he's 2 years old and he's lived in 3 houses.
Adaptability is what we call that, dude. It's a strength.
Yeah.
Highly adaptable, this one.
So so speaking of which, that's kind of what I've been doing this past week here is streaming Luigi's Mansion. That's actually a lot of fun, surprisingly. Like,
it looks like a lot of fun.
I never played the first or second one. I think
You didn't play the first one, really?
no, not at all.
Wow. I mean, I did.
Like,
did not get very far.
What did it come out? Was that like? Did it come out for the GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah. See, for me, I never had a GameCube, and I think
You missed out, dude. GameCube was dope.
yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Who had it? I believe it was my cousin Nick. He had it. He had a GameCube, and we, ironically enough, on the GameCube, were playing like remade Dreamcast games, like Sonic Adventures 2. We played it on the GameCube, but I believe that came out for Sega Genesis, not for the GameCube.
I don't even know, man. Sega's one of those like Sega's like Sonic's the only character from Sega that anybody cares about.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like, for Sega to make money off Sonic, they need to put him in games.
I mean,
and they don't have a console.
Besides Sonic, Sega would make games based off like movies and TV shows. Like the only other Sega game that I played was like a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, could you even like count 5 Sega games off the top of your head that are not like you only could pick one Sonic game?
Yeah, no, I had a Sega. And I remember Sonic. And I think there was some bullshit fucking like robot baseball game that I played. Where like you could pitch the ball and then just fucking like spin the ball into a circle.
Oh yeah.
And people could never fucking hit it. It was the dumbest game ever. And I think, yeah, I pretty much only played Sonic. That was like the only game worth playing.
Yeah.
Everything else was stupid.
But but anyways, so playing Luigi's Mansion, Luigi's Mansion 3 in particular.
I didn't know there was a 2. You were like, yeah, I'm going to play Luigi's Mansion. I'm like, oh, Luigi's Mansion 2? You're like, no, 3. I'm like,
oh yeah,
fuck, I've been out of the loop.
Yes, I think 2 had to have come out for the Wii or the Wii U.
I probably would say the Wii U. I don't know how the fuck they would have swung that with the Wii, dude. You just stand there with a nunchuck.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you use
Like you have to do it.
Well, no, you'd probably use the Wii rifle attachment that they already have.
Didn't come with that.
Didn't come with it for sure.
No, you had to buy that shit.
Charlie. Pulling internet cables like a monster. Charlie, can you sit down? You gotta relax, buddy.
See, I was just sitting down, dude.
But,
Oh, Jesus. Why did you look at me, dude? You're his dad. Why does he look at me?
You know why he looks at you? Because you are helping him. Here, Charlie, come here, buddy. Come here, friend. Come here, Will.
Should I just get his ball, dude?
Come here.
Or is he just gonna fucking throw it back under there again?
Come here, Charlie. Come on. Come here. You're not gonna get the ball. Come here. Come on. Come here.
Matt's dog is not nothing.
No, it's because he wants to get that ball. He doesn't want to.
I can grab his ball.
No, because he's just gonna keep doing it, man. Come here, buddy. Come here, pal. Come here.
See, now you're up, dude. He thinks you're gonna get the ball, dude.
Come here. Okay. All right.
He's like, this is not what I fucking signed up for. This is not what I wanted. That leg is no bueno, dude. There we go. Straighten out a little bit.
Alright. Alright.
And just like that, we're back.
Alright, you have to stay here, okay? But yeah, so I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3, and it's been a lot of fun. I think I kind of like the change of pace, because I feel like I've...
COD's fucking crazy.
No, I just want to say I think I overloaded myself with Call of Duty.
Well, I mean, should say it's not a surprise, but I mean, that's kind of what happens, dude.
Well, I mean, I was trying my best to, like, continue getting involved, and like you were saying, a lot of updates have been coming out almost on a weekly basis.
It's insane. I don't know how many updates deep we are into Modern Warfare, but for a game that was like 100 and something gigs at the start, it's probably like 150 now. Fucking shit downloaded into that game. It's a little bit absurd.
Yeah, you wanted to discuss that a bit. Like, you're worried that the updates are coming at such a fast pace that, like, there's no settling.
I understand updates are gonna. I understand, like, balancing for COD is a big thing for a lot of people. But, like, balancing doesn't necessarily need to happen all the time. Because, I mean, for the amount of people watching that have played COD for a long time, COD has guns that are just better.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter what you do, 1 or 2 guns will stand out among the rest. That's just how it works. Even in real life, dude. No matter how good the NBA is, dude, certain people stand out. That's why there's an MVP. Guess what? We use the MVP of the guns. Basically.
Well,
something's gonna be just more preferable.
I agree. Almost every generation of COD has had a gun that the community recognized as the gun that you use
when you want to shit on people.
When you want to be, when you want to compete.
Yeah. So, you know, I understand if some of the broken stuff is like the 725 shotgun when it's a little bit cheesy and not everybody wants to run around with the boomstick.
Yeah.
But when something is over, like, dude, it's an assault rifle. Every single person that plays that game has a class 4 assault rifle.
Yes.
You know, it's not like it's an LMG where not that many people use LMGs that are broken. Like, most people have an assault rifle class.
Yeah.
So if you use an AR, which every single person does, it's okay if one is a little bit better.
Yeah. And I mean, besides trying to, like, keep people from, rage quitting in pubs, I don't...
Bro, try getting one-shotted cross-map by the 725. Guess what's fucking getting me out of the game the quickest?
Yeah. I mean...
That's 725 before they nerfed it. They nerfed it twice. That's how fucked it was.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, you need to relax. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you want to play, but we have to do the podcast, okay?
Dude, I'll just grab his ball real quick.
No, because what's going to happen is going to keep wanting to play with it. He has to settle down, and he'll be okay. It's because we came home from my parents' place. He was playing over there. Got super excited. You came here. He gets extra excited. He just needs some time to calm down.
Yeah, he loves me, dude. I don't know why.
He'll be okay.
Just loves everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know him before, dude.
I mean, let me know if this makes sense to you then, because, like,
I can listen.
I don't agree with the constant updating either. I appreciate it because it makes me feel like
they give a shit
and that they're responding to things at a more immediate pace.
We had a little bet on, like, how long it would take for them to update and nerf shit, and it took like 2 days.
Yeah.
And you sent me the thing on Twitter, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, that was way faster than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, props to them for getting on shit early, but at the same time, fuck you for getting on shit early.
Yeah. So
go ahead. Finish.
Yeah. So my case, in terms of, like, you have to look at the root of the why they're updating it. They're updating it because people are complaining that certain guns ruin public matches.
Yes.
I'm on the avenue of thought that I would rather have instead of, like, nerfing stuff, put in game modes that allow people to avoid said gear.
There should already be ranked play.
I
The
thought there
minute the
was.
CDL rule list,
Is there not one in there right now?
no.
Oh shit!
The minute the CDL rule list got released, because Activision is now owning the league, how the fuck did you come to the decision of what we're going to play and then not already implement that in its own set playlist? How do we not have a CDL variant playlist?
So we still don't have that.
No.
So I thought there was like I don't know if it was either called rank play or competitive. There's no option for that right now?
Not right now, dude. Last year had World League.
Interesting.
Which all the fucking good players wanted to play.
Yeah, so but World League was different. World League made me feel like you had to play as a team before you could go into the World League lobbies.
No. World League, the only issue with World League was how they ranked you. Like, just playing it was fine. But if you were, serious, if you wanted to do, your series of, trying to get
to a certain rank,
to whatever the highest fucking division is.
Yeah.
There is no standard on, how the fuck you do that. Because it was only based on wins. It didn't matter who you're playing against, who was on your team. The only thing that mattered was a win and a loss. So you could have, went off and did everything right. And you could have had, one shitty teammate. If he shit the bed and you guys lost the fucking game, all that it showed was an L. It's kind of like game battles in that sense, but you pick your team in game battles. In League, you're just playing with randoms. And unfortunately, I love the Call of Duty community. Some of you suck big donkey balls.
So are you saying that maybe for league play or rank play, your rank should be either based on KD or score?
No, I think they need to have a set. They need to develop a system, an algorithm to understand every aspect of the game. Obviously it's going to be fucking hard to do. And they're not going to have it perfect early. But if there's a way to maybe you fill out fucking some sort of questionnaire at the beginning of what type of player you are, so that they have a rough idea of the game has a rough idea, and the people that play the game have a rough idea of what each role is supposed to do. So if you're the sub player and you're not getting first bloods all the time, and being entry fucking killers or whatever, it would see that. Or if you're playing slow when you don't need to play slow, but it's
it would almost be
impossible to fucking program.
That would almost be like Overwatch in a sense.
It should rank you based on what you're doing. It shouldn't just say, "Hey, go win the game, and I'll tell you if you did good."
Yeah.
Because there's so many you can get a great KD in a game sitting there doing fucking nothing.
By that logic, then the only points that are awarded that are tracked right now that would represent what you're doing in the game
score
would be score and KD.
Yeah, but mostly score.
Yeah.
Because score, if you went off score, sure. There's some people there's areas in which you can abuse score and build it up.
Yeah, unless you developed an algorithm that only went to certain things in certain game modes.
That's what I'm saying, because there's certain rules.
TDM, you probably could just look at the KD.
Well, there's
but for any objective based game mode, you probably would want to encourage objective gameplay, so you would rank it based on the score versus the KD ratio.
That's fair, but there is also jobs in competitive or TAT or whatever you want to call them. I call them jobs, but
yeah.
There's certain things that certain players do that aren't recorded on the stat sheet that are huge.
Yeah.
Getting certain kills in certain places, only people with experienced minds understand the magnitude of what just happened.
Well, COD at a public level has never promoted these positions on a team.
No. You just go in with whatever loadout you think is good and you go kill things.
Yeah.
So, when you start playing with a team, you go, hey, what do you think we should do? Well, we should have one AR guy who's going to be the guy that's going to shoot super far away.
Yeah.
He's going to be watching most of the long sights. So his class is going to be set up to do that. So you're not going to have him do tasks that your sub player is going to do. Because he's like, no matter how fucking good he is, he's not set up to do those things. You're going to have your sub player with all the attachments to help him like aim in quicker and all that kind of stuff to do all that stuff that's close quarters in buildings or whatever.
Yeah, but how do you can't do that in public matches because you may end up in a lobby where everybody in that lobby
wants to be a main AR.
That's
what I'm saying. I don't know how you do it. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking hard. So the only way to do it is in-game communication.
All I want is just a game mode that follows CDL rules. And so when you go into that lobby, all these restricted items are locked out.
I agree. I think just putting that in the game makes total sense. But if they're going to do a ranked play, the problem with the thing that people didn't like about league play last year was the fact that the ranking made no sense.
Yeah. Well, I think by that logic then, I mean, the game just would be too big if they tried to do this, but you would have to almost have a mercenary rank play where you just go in by yourself.
They've had this.
And then team rank play where you go in as a team.
League play, Black Ops 2 had that in 2012.
Black Ops 2 had it?
Black Ops 2 had an individual ranked thing and a team rank.
You want to vent your problems? What's wrong with you, Charlie? You're just whining, dude.
Say, Dad.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause it here. I'm gonna get him a treat to distract him, and then we're gonna keep going. Okay.
And I was just stretching, dude. Now we're back.
There you go.
I just stretched for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I gave Charlie a jerky stick, so we're good for an hour.
Takes them that long to eat it? Jesus.
It's long. It's about it's almost a foot long.
He is attacking it like it's a toy.
Yeah. But anyways, let's keep going because the audio listeners are gonna get pissed.
Sorry, yeah. He's kind of fucking cute though, huh?
Yeah, he's a silly goose. So yeah, so you were saying that in Black Ops 2, they had solo rank and team rank.
Solo rank and team rank. And you entered your team name, and then you played your placement matches and you got placed. Yeah. And that was the most, that was the best built rank play we've ever had, and it was the first one. And everything else has been shit.
So then what was your rank based off in that game mode? Wins?
Everything.
They factor in everything.
Yeah, obviously wins is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But your individual rank, how do you... Here's the thing. I played individual ranking happened when you didn't play with a team of 4. You could go in with a team of 3 and it would be individually ranked.
Yes.
I played with one friend, and that one friend happens to be the janitor.
Yeah.
I played with the janitor in competitive Call of Duty. We played on the same team, obviously, we're in the party, so we played on the same team in every single placement match.
Yeah.
And when we got placed, I got placed in silver, because the results, weren't the greatest.
Okay.
And he was placed in tin.
Wow.
Whatever the shittiest one was.
No way.
I called it, I think it was iron.
What?
I called it tin. It was below bronze, dude.
What the fuck?
He was so bad. Well, I love him, but he was so bad, dude.
I can't say much. It was Black Ops 2, so who knows?
It was so long ago, I didn't screen.
Yeah.
2012? Somewhere around there, 2011, 12?
Yeah.
12 or 13, whatever. It was a while ago. But that was the best rank play we had.
Yeah, I think I want to say Modern Warfare 3 had a similar thing where you could join into rank play solo and have a...
I don't think so. MW3 was before Black Ops 2. I don't think they had shit. MW3 was one of the rare years where just COD in general wasn't doing well.
I may or may not have played Black Ops 2 with you guys.
You did not.
No?
No. That is the year our mutual friends stopped playing Call of Duty. Halfway through the year.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that sounds like the system that I want, so...
Yeah, our team of 4 was placed in Platinum.
Yeah.
With the janitor on the team. It was me, the janitor,
Yeah.
the crypto,
The crypto
and the frenzy.
and the frenzy.
Team Fuzzy Bear.
No,
Don't laugh at me, dude.
I love the name.
We even had a logo of this bear's face and shit.
That's awesome.
It was cute though. It wasn't like an aggressive bear.
Mm-hmm.
And we were placing platinum with the janitor on our team playing capture the flag and shit.
You know he listens to this.
Yeah.
So you name dropping him like this.
The janitor.
He's gonna roast
Dude,
us.
we were playing capture the flag with your dumbass in Black Ops 2, and we were in platinum. And near the top, we were like top 24 in platinum
Wow.
as a team. How does that make any fucking sense?
Sorry.
So obviously, we were discussing at the game.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have the janitor, dude, we'd have been pros.
Oh my god. You can't blame him on you not going pro.
Hey, janitor,
Wow. That's aggressive, dude.
don't give a fuck.
Actually, you know what? That's not as aggressive as your fucking Twitter video
My boy Mutex.
no, not Mutex, you.
What are you talking about?
That Twitter video that you released.
Which one?
Hold on.
Bro. I mean, Mutex went off.
Well,
you know, we've all been there.
Mutex for sure. We're gonna talk about him, but I just wanted to comment on
The assassinations?
yeah.
Dude, I love the assassinations. They're like, that's the only thing that is keeping me from like, it's this, yeah, it's that one. Dude. It's
this one.
filthy, man.
So you're in this is
I'm in
that
the back of Graz in a raid.
yeah, you're in the back of
and I
Graz
knew
Raid.
this guy was rotating.
Yeah, so it's 4v1
Yes, indeed.
S&D. I assumed you were following this guy because you just heard him run up the stairs.
No, so what happened was I was playing with one other person. I was playing with the janitor.
Yeah.
And we make call-outs. Not the most high, intense call-outs, but, be like, yeah, there's a guy over there.
Yeah.
So we're playing, obviously, you can see there's only 3 guys on the other team. Not a huge problem to deal with. So there was one guy left, and we were making the call-outs, and I knew, based on the call-outs, that one dude wasn't killed. Yeah. And I knew we had bomb down, and I knew he was going to have to rotate somewhere. And I had a teammate actually go to kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you're going to have to take him for the team, buddy. I'm not helping you kill this guy, because I want to fucking hit him in the back real bad. But every individual operator has its own unique assassination.
Yeah, unique, finishing
So
assassination.
now I'm going through and switching my character every time I assassinate somebody just to see what they look like. And this one might be the best.
Might have been the most aggressive one I've ever seen.
It's the dude with the helmet.
Mad Dog?
No, which one?
Isn't this the one with the glasses and the
This is the guy with the toque, the full beard. No, that's not the Devil Dog guy.
Oh no? Okay.
No, not the guy with the bandana. This is or wait, I don't even know.
I thought this was.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is the bandana guy. Yeah, this is the bandana
it's the guy from Demon Dogs.
Yeah,
so
that's...
you get behind this guy. We're about to see it in slow-mo here. So you get behind this guy. You hatchet him. You take a hatchet out. You swing at his gut. You pull it out. His character turns around and faces you, and then you throw the hatchet back, or not throw it. Sorry, you swing the hatchet back right into his scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them you've seen.
I mean, I've been seeing the ones you've been doing.
Okay, so I won't even tell you. There's ones that I haven't recorded. Wait. Did I record the headbutt? There's one where you just headbutt a guy. It might be down there. Go look.
You might have done that one. I know you did that one. You did
the chick with the little
female,
blade is insane.
Yeah, the female Asian
one. Oh yeah,
one.
it's the bison one, dude. Yeah, this is hilarious. He just hits you and you're like, nope.
Yeah, so he punches you and then you headbutt him. You said that's Maizen?
No, that's the gun I was using was the bison. That is
okay.
I don't remember the guy's name. He's like the Grenadier guy. Wears a helmet. It's the only guy that wears a helmet.
That's from the Russian. That's one of the Russian characters, right?
I want to say yeah. The dude, the blonde dude with the nose sleeves.
Yeah,
I've done his, but I haven't recorded it. His is intense, dude. His is fucking intense.
Yeah, no, I love having fun with this stuff. Okay, I need to talk to you about this. So
This has happened when you played, right?
I've had this happen to me as well.
Where I think it's only on Piccadilly this ever fucking happens.
I've had it happen in Piccadilly and in Azure Cave.
Okay, well, I've only noticed this at the start of S&Ds in Piccadilly when, like, I don't know if it, like, if the other, like, part of the other players join late.
Okay, hold on. So before we keep going, for audio listeners, what we're talking about is when you start a COD match, sometimes the counter stays on.
Because
So, like,
some people can't move.
and some people can't move, but some people can.
Yeah.
So in the video that we're watching that Cranium recorded, he gets to run around at the 10-second count, and he goes all the way to Fountain. There's another guy there, and they are shooting the piss out of each other.
And I'm getting hits.
They're getting hits, but they don't take any damage until the counter stops.
Yeah, and that's, like, when I pull at the pistol, like, two things went through my mind. One, I was like, okay, this guy's obviously not taking damage, because, like, everybody would be dead by now.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, with the amount of time that's left, like, I was pretty confident that I knew that the minute the counter was done, damage was going to be inflicted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to just keep hitting this motherfucker with everything I have.
Yeah.
So that maybe, if my theory is correct, I'll get this fucking kill.
But, like, I've had this happen a few times where, like, you have the ability to walk around while the counter's still going. Like,
I've had the other thing happen, where I've seen people in my spot, like you guys were playing.
Yeah.
You guys took off, and I'm sitting there, and it's like 10 seconds. I'm like, what the dude, where are you guys going? I can't even play it.
Yeah.
We're just looking side to side, like, what the fuck?
So yeah, I was watching this. I had this happen to me too, because like in this situation, you got the upper hand on this guy, but in other situations, I've been able to go all the way to bomb site before the counter is finished, and I can already start planting.
Yeah.
Like I've totally have had that happen. Like you're in the scenario,
I could have
where
planted.
you could have planted at A already.
100%. And COD's fuck, like, this COD is good, but it's broken.
Yeah, but so what I mean, like, has anybody figured out why this is a thing? Is it because you're in crossplay?
I have no idea. That's what someone was saying in the comments, and, like, they might be right. But I have a feeling it has something to do with the timing of, like, late join-ins. Because it's not technically a late join. Because the game's literally just starting. So it's not really a late join.
Yeah.
But I think for some reason it glitches out and, like, says they're joining late and then doesn't. I don't fucking know. But this actually happened to me earlier in another clip I recorded. Because if you notice when I'm shooting the guy, a little body armor symbol appears when I'm hitting him. Watch. In the bottom right. So
yeah,
the little
I'm
body
seeing
armor.
like a little chest armor thing.
So what I used to do on this map for pubs, S&Ds, I used to snipe, and I used to go to B, and everybody that crossed B, I would call out, obviously, and then try to snipe them.
Yeah.
And it's actually on my Twitter. There's a clip, and I snipe a guy. It's from, like, early. And it says, like, body armor, question mark, there you go. So this is what I normally do on Piccadilly. And I snipe the guy, and the symbol appears, but if you notice, the counter's up there. I didn't see the counter when I was actually playing this. So now I figured out why I didn't kill, because I center chested him. I'm like, how the fuck is that guy alive?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, there's body armor? But obviously there isn't body armor. It's because the countdown was going. So he had fucking teammates, I'm sure, sitting in the spawn doing nothing. Like, we have a teammate in the spawn. Oh, no, we don't. Interesting. Oh, no, we do. Yeah, there's one teammate.
Yeah, so the minimap looks like you had one guy still stuck in the back of the spawn, where the other four of you got to keep going. This guy is right by the building beside B, about to cross, and you catch him in your sniper scope, take a shot, and because we didn't know about the countdown glitch, that's why you wrote the tweet saying, "What the hell, body armor?" Because when you take a shot at him,
dude, that's a kill.
A little vest shows up on your screen. So that's interesting that those. So I mean, that's proof that that's happened multiple times.
Yeah, I was so fucking confused, man. But again, like, I'm sure these will all get fixed. But until then, we are a little bit in a trial period of what the fuck is happening.
So I want to say that was definitely my favorite video of yours. My video.
You got to double click Matt's Twitter.
Thank you for reminding me. My video that I released yesterday. I adore this video.
I get so frustrated seeing that this is actually a thing.
So this is something I've been doing. I did this a couple weeks ago where I was just playing a bunch of free-for-all matches because you guys were practicing for for pro, or not for pro, but for
Yeah,
for GBs. So I've been playing just free for all by myself, and I've been getting this whole game. I was so frustrated because basically everybody, with the exception of me and one other character, were running around with riot shields, just hiding in buildings. See, because
literally cried.
People in free for all, I don't know why, but ever since Marcel released that video of him and his buddies using riot shields, all of a sudden everybody using riot shields like crazy, and they're now just hiding in places.
They were broken at the beginning again. That's why.
Yeah,
like they were super broken.
How are they now? Like, can you actually break them?
You can't break them, but the stupid stuff that you could do with a riot shield, like the pulling out the throwing knife really fast and hitting a guy.
Yeah.
They nerfed that timing, so while he's like trying to throw a knife, he's fully exposed.
Yeah.
So it's not just sneaking it around the shield.
See, for me, I feel like a riot shield should be a breakable item.
I don't think it should be breakable, but there definitely should be, like, explosions don't do anything to riot shields, which is insane.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't give a fuck what it is, dude. That little fucking sheet metal thing is not stopping the blast. And I think that's the only problem left with them. Because, like, I don't really give a shit if I can't shoot you. Because you can't shoot back.
Yeah.
But, you know, I stuck with a Semtex the front of a dude's riot shield. And it did not kill him. Because it was on the front of the riot shield.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make sense.
That does not make any sense, dude. Like, that should be the counter to the riot shield.
You should just die from the shock of a bomb going off.
You should die for the fact that you're using a fucking riot shield. You should just spawn in and fall through the map. That's so frustrating.
So anyways, in this video, I get to a point where I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just going to run around, be aggressive. I finally get UAV, and I see one guy just about to go into the broken building at the back of the cave spawn. This is Azure Cave. So I'm like, okay, where is this guy? And I figure, okay, he probably went upstairs. Can I see him? No. And so I climb up the ladder and just hang off the edge of the ladder and just shoot him with my pistol. Because I'm like, I'm not going to go up there and challenge you. And I was just lucky enough that he wasn't paying attention. And he had his riot shield on his back.
That shit drives me nuts, dude.
But like,
I fucking hate how they added that in.
It's funny because on Twitter, I wrote, this is what happens when people keep camping in free-for-all. But on Instagram, I was way more aggressive. I wrote, for all the people out there who want to use riot shields in free-for-all, enjoy.
I don't know how you play free-for-all, dude. You're a different breed.
Honestly, I found out on stream. Sorry, I wasn't on stream when I found this out, but I was watching another person's stream who was playing Call of Duty. And they brought up the point where free-for-all is the best game mode to play when you don't have a team to play with.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but...
And, like, as frustrating as it is, because, yes, you can get killed from multiple angles, I like it. It's, like, you just have to get to that mental state where you're like, if you see anybody, fucking shoot them.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm so used to playing Team COD that I don't know.
Actually, you know, and the one thing I've noticed about this is it's helped me pay attention to pinch points more, because you can get pinched from many angles. Mm-hmm. So now when I'm playing team matches with you guys, I'm always very self-aware of where people are getting me, because in free-for-all, people were getting me from angles that, you know, I wouldn't pay attention to because I play team so much.
That's a beautiful thing about GB is for me. I've been killed a few times where I was like, what in the fuck was that?
Like, where did that come from?
Yeah. And I thought I knew some shit, dude. And then I watched a kill count, I'm like, Jesus. And then guess what, dude? The minute I say Jesus, it's now in my brain that is usable.
Yeah. No, I definitely like that stuff where you're like, oh, I didn't realize, like, perfect example, Piccadilly. Marcel showed me that you could take a noob tube,
aim at the red blue sign,
and just shoot, and you'll get a grenade in the enemy spawn.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know that when I'm playing pubs, I gotta get the hell out of the spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piccadilly sucks. People fucking hate Piccadilly. I don't know what it is, dude. It's not even the worst map in the game.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've ever played Grounds in a raid, you'll know that that's definitely the worst map in the game.
Oh, for sure.
That map fucking sucks. Or Arklough Peak, and that's a competitive map? Bro.
So yeah, how has
Arklough Peak sucks.
So at this point, have you guys played any GB's matches, or are you still practicing?
Yeah, we've played some. I haven't played in the past week.
Yeah.
But no, we played a few. But they updated the game 3 times since I last played. So
yeah,
I don't know if fucking any of the shit's gonna work. But there was a moment last week where most of the time when we play GBs, we play SNDs unless we have 5. A lot of times we don't have 5 because getting 5 people together sometimes is a little bit hard.
No, for sure.
So anytime we don't play 5s, we play SND. And I didn't want to play SND because there was a ridiculous glitch that completely broke SND.
That was the mounting.
That was the mounting disappearing when you're planting glitch, which you get SND at a high level is all about information and then reacting and playing off of that information. You can get information without having to do anything with that glitch in mind.
Yeah, so
you can basically play the shitty bomb, which normal SND maps. There's one bomb site that is preferred, one bomb site that's considered secondary.
Yeah,
that's standard across most. Some maps more so than others. Some maps like fucking St. Petrograd.
Yeah,
everybody's going A.
100%.
So what you can do is, if you wanted on Petrograd, you could have a guy make sure nobody's sitting on B, and then doing the mounting glitch somewhere by B. But as long as he knows that it's not being planted at B, and his mount thing disappears, he knows it's being planted at A. So he knows the minute somebody's putting it down.
Yeah.
So you could literally hide in a fucking corner and then jump through a doorway and start spraying the bomb guy. Because you know exactly where he is at the exact time.
Yeah, that was such a bizarre glitch.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm not gonna go play competitive with this dumbass fucking thing in the game. Because I was doing it in pubs and laughing so hard.
Yeah.
It would be 1v1s. I'd be on defense. I was sitting in the middle of Hackney Yard. The fucking crates. I was sitting in between the crates, just ready to mount the fucking crate. And I was just sitting there, and I'm like, pick a bomb, dude. And I was like, I'm gonna 50-50 guess that he's going A.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting, dude. And then the mount thing disappeared. I sprinted to A, and he's laying on the floor. And I'm like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Time to die. It's broken. Now that's gone. So now we can start playing again.
No, for sure.
But there was some shit. How that gets noticed by people goes to show you how many fucking hours we're putting into this game.
Oh, yeah.
That is absurd. When I first saw the video of somebody asking, or somebody saying, look at this fucking broken shit.
Yeah.
And, showing I was like, what the fuck is happening? I had to go to the comments.
Yeah. And
someone was like, look at the mount prompt when he's planting. And then that's when I saw it. And I was like, oh my god. And it was like, it also works when they're defusing. I'm like, so if you plant the bomb and you're on defense, you don't need to periodically peek it at all.
No, just find a mounting spot. As at that time, find a mounting spot and just stay there until it disappears, and then the
just go inside a building, dude, in a corner nobody ever checks, dude. Scope down right at the corner of the wall where it says you can, so it says you can mount.
Yeah. And
it also worked by doorways, where it would say hold square to open. You can just stand by a door, dude.
Dude, I bet you I know exactly how they figured that out anyways. It's because right from the beginning of GBs, they eliminated the you're not allowed to mount, right?
No, that is a GA. That's a gentleman's
agreement. GA.
Yeah.
But that was one of the first GAs, was to get rid of mounting, correct?
That was in their GAs, yeah. In the first wave.
I wonder if, in the first, earlier weeks of game battles matches, people aren't obviously mounting. So they're just hugging the wall, seeing the mount option and ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody caught on that whenever a person would drop bomb, it would go away.
Yeah.
So that's probably exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
because
definitely. It just happened for playing.
Because I feel like people wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't GA mounted, because people would just be mounting.
I don't think mounting would happen as often as you think it would. Even if it was more, like, if people were using it more. I think mounting would happen early in S&D rounds, and on certain points, mainly to start something.
Yeah.
So, like, at the start of a hill in hardpoint, you have a guy mounted watching a lane. At the start of an S&D round, you'll have a guy mounted watching a very common peak.
Yeah.
That would be the most of the mounting. I don't think you would see guys just fucking mounted all the time.
I mean, I probably do the most of my mounting, like you said, at the beginning of a match.
Mhm.
And then secondary would be if we're defending.
You usually mount on a lane.
Yeah, if we're defending, I'm mounting looking at an entrance.
Yeah.
So, but like, there's been times where like I'm pushing up and mounting as I push up.
I've definitely done that a couple times, but I don't do that as much anymore.
Well, it's weird because like you want to play GBs, so you want to discourage yourself from mounting, but in pubs, because of the unbalanced weapons, you kind of feel like using it just so you have some sort of advantage over these people.
Yeah, but I also feel like since they nerfed the mounting a little bit and made it so there's more recoil, because there was none before.
Well,
absolute zero.
They said they fixed it, but then people were like, I don't notice anything.
Well, yeah,
and I didn't notice anything either.
But like, it changed a little bit.
Okay.
It's obviously improved handling compared to when you're just free-handing the gun.
Yeah.
But it's not like, dude, I remember like Hackney Yard S&Ds being top smoke, mounted, watching the white crate jump up. I dare you even fucking crouch on that box.
I almost feel like certain types of mounting should not help with recoil at all. Like mounting on the side of a wall should not help you.
No.
Mounting on top of a crate probably should.
Yeah. Mounting on a crouch wall or a head glitch wall, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But like,
you're resting your arms on it.
Yeah, but like just leaning against a wall and peeking your gun out, that should not help with recoil.
No. Not at all.
No.
I really don't understand why they threw mounting in the game at all.
They're trying to get the Siege audience, right?
You think so?
Well, that's why at the first event, Shroud was there. People thought, okay, maybe that's just for PC. But then they're saying, no, Shroud and a bunch of other people there were there because they are avid Siege players.
Mm.
And like, yes, Shroud is also a very well-known CSGO player. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, I
but
know.
like,
he plays every fucking game. He's good at every game that shoots.
Yeah. So, but there was him and another person. I think it was some lady. She's very well known in the Siege community.
Okay.
And so she was at that event as well. So that's why I'm not surprised that the mounting is there. I think the mounting is 100% trying to attract the Siege crowd.
Yeah, I guess, but like, are they stealing the COD audience? Like,
no, I think they're just trying to make the COD audience bigger because statistically, the audience has been getting smaller.
Yeah.
As the games have gone on.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's small for a AAA title, which is, still one of the biggest selling games when you compare it to like fucking Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
So like, it still has a big audience. It's just it's been declining since I believe Modern Warfare 3.
Yes.
Was where it peaked.
Yeah. Well, sales peaked.
Sales peaked. Yeah. Yes.
I think now, just gaming has become more like we talked about it on numerous occasions. That gaming has just become. People are realizing that there's just money in it, so it's become way more competitive than ever before.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember going into COD lobbies back in the day, dude, and like absurd. Like the shit I would do to people. Like absurd.
Yeah, it's definitely one, it's people who've been playing all versions of the game just constantly getting better.
Mm-hmm.
And two, that relaxed audience is not
not in COD.
It's not as prominent as it used to be.
No.
Now there is that mentality where like I'm playing COD to be good. Like you don't even have to think about it. How many times do we go in a match? If you had to go from like out of 10, how many
TTV or
out of 10 matches, how many times do you get involved in a match with a TTV or a YT?
Yeah, very often.
Very often.
Yeah,
everybody
has a Twitch.
We even I'm gonna make a video about this later on YouTube.
Yeah,
but
it's
we
on
even
Twitch.
I have the videos on Twitch.
I watched it. I was laughing.
Yeah, of the guys who were TTVs.
Which I didn't realize you had everybody unmuted.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't realize. And I was like, oh my god, dude, that guy's mad at me. And I couldn't hear a word he was saying.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's mad at me, dude.
Yeah, that guy was mad at you, and he was mad at me. He called me a pussy.
Yeah, because you started talking.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, pussy. I'm like, whoa. God damn, dude. I don't remember hearing that in game.
Well, it was funny because, like, yeah, he said, "God, shut up, pussy," and then it cut to the kill cam, and you go, "Matt, why didn't you just knife him?" And I said, "Because I'm a pussy," and you went, "Oh, okay," because you didn't get why I said pussy.
I was like, okay.
And then you hear the guy go, "Yeah, shut up, dude, man."
Yeah.
I
fucking cut up because we're playing again.
I'll be honest, that's probably part of the reason why I also changed my name as well, because I feel like in our group, when I turn the mics on for public matches, because I realize
sometimes reactions are
reactions are funny, so I usually turn them. I was turning them on.
Mm-hmm.
So
you need to talk shit, dude.
But what ends up happening, or at least what I realize, is because most of the time people don't read your guys' names because they don't know how to say them, or at least at first glance they might not know how to say them. But when they see my name, I feel like my name stood out too much because one, it was like, you read Matthew. And then I think a part of it too is when they saw my first and last name, they must have assumed that, I'm trying to like be some sort of Mr. Popular.
Maybe. It also could be just like, I mean, I don't read into a lot of shit like that anymore. I used to be so scared of seeing X's in names, dude. When COD 4, when fucking homies rolled up and it was XXX972, no numbers. No, he had numbers. I was like, oh, this guy's a bitch.
Yeah.
But if it was like, if your name was like fucking anything, you could be the dumbest name. It could be Unicorn. It was like XX Unicorn XX. I'm like, this guy's gonna be fucking crazy good.
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the day. Now I feel like I look at names and I go, he probably did that because he couldn't get what he wanted.
Yeah.
Like the reason your name is fucking Jonathan 927157. Those numbers mean something to you, sure? You wanted the name Jonathan.
Yeah.
So I know the other shit is just there because it has to be.
So anyways, we get into the match with these TTVs, and like, yes, they were on a pretty dominant lead, which happens sometimes.
5-1.
They were 5-1.
We were losing 5-1.
Yeah.
And I was irate. I was so fucking mad. Dude, nothing pisses me off more than when I say, this is what's going to happen, and then I solo try to stop what's going to happen, and then it fucking happens. I'm like...
Yeah. And I think a part of it, too, was because their whole team had their clan tag as TTV.
Yeah, the whole team was
TTV.
They were definitely a party of 6.
And I'm like, holy shit, okay. And then, cut to him calling me a pussy, and then just kept going off. And so I eventually muted him halfway through the video.
Thank God.
Because I was worried. But especially once we started winning, I was like, I gotta mute this guy because
honestly, that's when I would have unmuted.
I know.
Dude, I need to.
I know, but like,
I would have muted my own mic.
Here's the reason though, is like, Marcel gets away with it because I don't think Marcel streams. I think he just records and puts everything on YouTube.
I think he's tried streaming on YouTube.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like because Marcel releases videos, when people act like that when he's recording, he can bleep them if they say something really bad.
Yeah, but you also got to understand that's not you saying it. So the fact that it happened, it's not your fault.
Yeah, but there's been people who have been...
If you're encouraging that behavior, it's different. But like, if someone jumped in and called you being you that you can see right now, the N-word,
which has happened,
which obviously has happened, dude. I've been called the N-word, and look at me, gotten a hair.
Yeah,
that's nothing on my I'm not that wasn't me. I didn't say it.
No,
you can't get in trouble for something you didn't say.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, I just did it because I was too worried about getting in trouble, so I muted them. But we ended up going We ended up going from a 1-5 loss to a 6-5 win. And these guys, because you vetoed them on the last round.
Oh yeah, I even called out exactly what's happening. I'm like,
Yeah.
boys, we're pushing fucking B. And like, I'm gonna veto strike, tell you exactly how many people are where.
Yeah.
And the minute the veto gets up there, we're planting B and laughing when these fucking guys try to come out.
Yeah, but actually before that is my favorite part of the video, where it's 5-5. It's the last round. You say, guys, I have a veto. We are going to be. And I'm like, okay, I have to make sure to get bombed.
Yeah, dude,
because
I didn't know our teammate was talking either, but these motherfuckers kept grabbing bomb, and I'm like,
yeah, that's our problem. That's the one thing that kind of drives me nuts is when we're a party of 5 and we have one random, but our one random feels like they need to grab bomb.
yeah, it's like, no, dude.
I almost feel like it should almost be like a gentleman's agreement where if you join a party of 5, you're there for support.
You don't know that it's party of 5 in this game, though. It's no way
I
to
guess
tell.
so. You don't see.
Yeah, it's not like last year where you could see the fucking bars connecting.
Yeah, maybe they should.
I'm not against. Like, the only way you know if it's a party is if they all have the same names with the same clan tags.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all have our own separate clan tags that mean different things.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm like, okay, it's round 11. We need to fucking win this.
Oh, I don't
can
lose, dude. It's
no,
not even a need to win.
No, but I
refuse to lose.
I didn't want the random to throw us off by like grabbing the bomb and going A because that's what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm pretty sure I even said a few times, why the fuck did this guy bring bomb A?
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get bomb. And I saw that I had dead silence. I know you say it doesn't make you faster.
I think it does a little bit.
But I feel like I feel faster. So
yes,
like I have to pull it. So
I tried my hardest to get bomb too.
It's 3, 2, 1, start. I run. I see you beside me too. I slide. You go. Oh God! You go. Oh God! Someone slide for bomb, and I'm like, it was me. He's like, oh okay.
Yeah. I was like, man, there's no way that this fucking random slid for bomb at a 5-5 overtime, and he's gonna go A like he did every other fucking round, and I have veto on cave. Like, the veto's not gonna do shit if we go A.
Yeah.
It won't do anything. But we have to go B.
Mm-hmm.
And the vetols are broken. They're so powerful.
Yeah. Oh, it was that last round felt like the most swap mode to me, which was hilarious because like,
I was trying my nuts off.
Because like one, I slid. You go, oh God, someone just slid for bomb, and I'm like, it was me. He's like, oh thank God. And they're like,
and I'm like, yo, just wait.
Yeah, you're like, Matt, just stay behind everybody. Yeah. You're like, I'm not letting anybody die. Dude. I'm gonna pull veto. Once we have the veto, we will move. Like you make me laugh because you took complete control. Once we had bomb, you're like, you took complete control over the round.
Not fucking around. When we were getting shit on, I was like angry that we were losing, but at the same time, I was kind of already mentally defeated. And I was like, you know what? We can fucking win a couple rounds, whatever.
Well, these guys did the same thing that always stumps us. It's when a whole team rushes mid.
Yeah, and I called it out after round 2. And I was still the only person trying to fight back.
Yeah, but you gotta... I think the reason why I don't do that is because I know that I don't have the advantage when I go to mid. I'm better off going to like spiral tower waiting for someone to go to broken.
Yeah, but you can play like weird angles to watch a pinches mid. And like you could go low garage. Nobody watches mid from low garage. So if you fucking go there, the guy was just sprinting into garage.
Yeah.
Or like sprinting into bottom yellow. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, but anybody who sprinted to mid garage would eventually go to
B.
Eventually was either going to B or they're trying to get behind us and go to cannon, which is in that negative space between broken and yellow house. Just that field with the cannon. That's usually
the soccer field.
Yeah, the soccer field. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's towards their spawn, so it wouldn't make sense to backtrack. Taking to run up that side.
Not if they were coming from B.
Yeah, but why would they do that? They're an offense.
It happened multiple times in that match.
Well, people are dumb as fuck then. Because they're backtracking for no reason.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so you get the veto, we plant bomb, and
these motherfuckers start dying.
Yeah.
In droves, dude. I was laughing. It's like,
and what kills me the most
I think it was like a 4-on-1. When we had bombed down, it was a 4-on-1 when my VTOL disappeared. Or it was a 4-on-2. And then, like, we killed one dude, and there was one dude left alive, and then they just all quit.
Yeah, they all just quit.
Yeah, the guy didn't even die yet.
No.
It was like, no, homie, you're not. There's no way you're winning a 1-on-3. Like, dude, give your TTV for fuck's sakes. Give him a chance.
They all just quit. And I'm like, wow, I cannot believe these TTVs had a 5-1 lead, and we beat them. And they all just left before the match even finished. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go fucking find these people on Twitch and say, GG. I could not find any of them.
They might have been doing that as like a scare tactic.
I tried to find that PSN name. I couldn't find it. I tried to find their names on Twitch. I couldn't find it. So I assumed that they were either Xbox or PC players. And they all, like you said, just changed their clan tag to TTV to scare people.
Yeah, that's probably what was happening.
Because I didn't find any of them.
I'm not surprised.
Like, I couldn't even find like a name that was similar. I looked up their name, no results came in.
I don't know if scare tactics work anymore. I feel like people nowadays, dude, especially in these kind of games, they're so fucking confident because the games aren't casual anymore. Yeah. So, like, you're not going to get, like, little Timmy with no thumbs that's playing COD. Like, everybody's pretty fucking good. I mean, there's obviously still people that, like, they aren't there, but, like, I don't think they're getting scared by names.
I'll definitely say, it definitely gets a reaction. Because
it's the opposite effect.
Because when I saw that, I'm like, what the hell? This whole team is TTVs?
Bro, when I see that shit, my brain immediately goes to, I'm gonna fuck these guys in the face.
Well, honestly, I have the same opinion. I hate it when people put TTV or YT in their name or clan tag.
I don't care if you do it. I'm just letting you know. You turn my fucking dial from like if I'm chilling at like a 4, you turn it up to a 10, baby. I'm coming.
Well, here's my mentality. Is like I would hate to promote that I'm a Twitch streamer and then end up losing or be like the lowest on the leaderboards and have someone be like, oh, that was a Twitch streamer. Come to my chat and go, oh, loser, good match. Like
it'd be frustrating.
It'd be frustrating. So I'm like, why do that? And like,
I feel like people do that because they're confident that they won't be in those situations. A lot of those dudes.
There's
some people, dude. Like,
you mean all those dudes that we've beaten in matches that have
no, but like I've seen
their name.
I've seen like TP. He has his Twitch stuff in his name. There's like a couple Halo guys that I watch, like Nades. His clan tag on Halo Master Chief Collection, because you can have big clan tags. His clan tag literally says twitch.tv/Nades.
Yeah.
But like it's fucking Nades.
Yeah, well, it's Nades.
Yeah, like he's disgusting.
And here's my point: the bigger streamers, they put live.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you like, you got to think he's trying to grow. If you just put live, there's 3-4 places you have to check. If you put TTV, there's only one.
Yeah, but let's be honest. How many people are actually gaining followers from beating people in pubs matches?
None. If
they are, they're posting those videos on other platforms, and then people are watching those videos on those platforms.
You have to be creating the content.
I'm not playing PlayStation, get beat by TTV, and go, oh, I'm going to sub to that guy.
Yeah, that's a video, dude.
Yeah. Like, that doesn't work. So
you're going to put your wins on fucking social media.
So for me, I go like, well, what's the point of putting TTV in your name? Other than to break that you're a TTV.
I think people think
which nowadays, let's be honest, it's not.
Everybody and their mother's on Twitch, dude.
Yeah,
fucking know.
If you have an email address, you can make a Twitch right now.
Yeah, and you can stream. It's not hard.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of cheap stuff.
It's available for everybody. So for me,
you can stream directly from the PlayStation.
To put TTV or YT in your name, it doesn't give you some level of prestige like you think it does.
No.
It's just, okay, cool, you're on Twitch. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to move on and either watch the bigger streamers or maybe notice somebody coming up. Because I'm not going to go...
No, you're not going to get shit. Like, the reason you click on his channel isn't going to be because he beat you in a pub.
Yeah.
Unless you're just going there to see if it's him, and then you're going out. Like, he's not gaining a sustained following.
Yeah.
If he, like, shit pumps you, post it on Twitter, he could gain following that way. But he's not winning you over at all.
No. I mean, if he did, he'd probably win me over later as you start hearing about this guy growing, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I basically have the same mentality as you, where if I see if we're playing against a TTV,
I try harder.
you and I say the same thing. Oh, look, there's a TTV.
Yeah, TTV, by the way.
And then we just, we try.
I literally try harder.
Yeah, we just try hard.
Like, you ruined my relaxing pub experience that I
Yeah.
would normally give 99% of players. But because you think you're fucking special, I'm going to remind your bitch ass.
If you were just XX Slayer, I would have left you alone.
I would have been so scared because you had X's in your name.
But if now that you're XX Slayer TV,
Get the fuck out.
Now I got to deal with you.
Yeah, I don't get scared. I used to get scared by, like, organized names.
You know what
Like,
I got scared by? I got scared by a clan of guys.
When they had the actual same name, not clan tags. Because anybody can fuck around with the clan
they all
tag.
had the same name.
When they had the same name and came in my COD 4 lobby, I literally shit my shorts.
Yeah.
I was like, they all spent money to look the same. I'm like, these guys must be like fucking.
Or like if they all had like, for example, you guys for a while all were doing like your names started with IK.
Yeah, shit. Even before that, we were all big papas.
Yeah, but like to that point, if I see a group of 6,
all with IOs,
and it can even be like. It can even be that simple, where they just have IO at the end of all their names.
But they look very similar no matter what.
And you go, oh shit.
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, these guys
is a little scary.
Well, to me, it goes, these guys are all in a party. That means they can actually organize, which means this could be tough.
Yeah, this is probably going to not be well.
Yeah.
Or well situated for us. Yeah, no, that shouldn't happen anymore. Especially with the Activision IDs, because people put the dumbest shit in there.
Yeah.
Bro, I played against Mia Khalifa today.
Did you?
Yeah, guess what? Ran a train on her ass.
Yeah, you beat her?
Oh, fucking in her face and everything, dude. Played Riley Reid. Played Johnny Sins. I fuck all these porn stars up, dude. I don't give a fuck. And again, you had to do it. You start talking about names, now we're talking about porn, man. That's on you, dude.
That was on you.
That's on you.
You brought up Mia Khalifa.
But you brought up names.
Okay.
Okay. Why you start talking about TTVs, bro? This on you.
She's a streamer.
You should know how to manipulate my brain by now.
Wait, she does stream, right?
I think she did. I don't know.
Mia Khalifa? I thought she streamed.
She's not my taste, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, there's people with some dumbass names, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, Scump's fucking Activision ID is Sethy Seth.
No, isn't it Seth?
No, it's Sethy Seth. Sethy Seth.
Oh, I thought it was...
many fucking Seth.
I thought it was Seth 3 times.
No. Nadeshot's PSN used to be Nadeshot.
Yeah.
Now it's just Nadeshot. Like, everything now is just getting so much... Like, everything's just calm now. So, like, when you try to make your name fucking complicated, dude, everybody just thinks you're stupid because your name's complicated.
Yeah.
Like, just be simple, dude. Especially with the Activision ID. You don't need to fucking...
I think because so many people, like, just placeholder IDs, you now just have to, like, pick an ID that's close to your name, and if you get popular enough, you may be able to, like...
Actually make that your real fucking...
file for a claim to get that name.
Yeah.
Like, I found out that's what you have to do at Twitter, basically, is you have to... If you want a certain name, and someone else has it, you kind of have to prove that they're either...
You have to bully them.
Well, first off, you have to contact them. No, sorry. You have to... You're not supposed to contact them. Twitter doesn't want you to do that. Twitter wants you to file a claim that a person is...
Inactive on their Twitter.
A person is impersonating you.
Mm.
So you, by that right, have to be bigger than them.
Yes, exactly.
So... Like, for me, I have to be Tricky MD. If I want to be Tricky or Tricky Official or whatever, I would probably either have to probably put official beside my name and then get the verification, or try to get Tricky to abandon his thing.
Which I
believe in my case, there's a rapper who was named Tricky.
Maybe, but it's not like a...
It's not an end-all.
No, yeah, like, it's not like you have your affiliations with, like, an org. So your name's like your gamer tag would be Tricky,
Yeah.
but it's not like you're you're not Optic Tricky. And then you go to get like a Twitter and like your name is Tricky, but you're in Optic, so you just make your Twitter at Optic Tricky.
Yeah.
And then you're no longer in Optic because they suck, and you want to leave Optic, and let's say you're going on your own. Well, you can't have Optic Tricky in your fucking name.
No.
So your next solution would be Tricky.
Yeah.
But somebody fucking has Tricky. There's ways around that.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, so I don't know how long we've been going for right now.
I don't know. All I know is Formal has a new app. His Formal, his thing, he got Formal at the end or at the beginning of this year.
You got Formal capital L.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think capitalizations change anything.
No, I think you're right.
I think that's a preference thing.
Capital L is just like how the name is displayed.
Yeah, it's just whatever he wants.
What the hell? Wait.
That was me and Dave playing Hardpoint today.
Holy crap. So you and Dave got a 250 and O?
Yeah, they didn't get a single point in Hardpoint.
Wow.
And we weren't even shitting on them, dude.
Yeah.
We were just literally running to hills.
12 kills, 9 kills, 4. Is that 4
That's
kills? 8 kills.
10 and 10.
10 and 10. I mean, you guys were definitely slaying.
No, look at the other team. 11-11, 9-3-3. I mean, we definitely outslayed them, but that's because we won 250 to nothing. But it's not like we dominated them, just hill time.
Well, these guys just weren't going to hill,
Just
or
literally didn't know the rotation, dude. We were just rotating the whole time.
what's this?
I don't know. Censor's pissed. Well, I mean, Censor's kind of slammed COD a little bit.
Censor slams Nightmare Modern Warfare over.
That's just a fucking thing they took out of context. He used the word nightmare in a clip, dude, and they just used it as bait.
Call of Duty Pro Censor Martin lashed out at developers Infinity Ward over various decisions they made with COD Modern Warfare, specifically regarding the minimap and prestiging.
That's just pub match shit. He's mad that in
Yes.
pubs you can't see the red dots on the minimap, they're only on the compass. Which, hey, Censor, be fucking better, dude. How's that pissing you off? You fucking suck if that pisses you off, dude.
He wrote, I can't believe Call of Duty this year doesn't have prestiging or red dots on a minimap. I'm sorry for the negative tweets, but it feels like I'm living in a nightmare and can't wake up.
Bro, up your fucking Astros or some shit, or your fucking Turtle Beaches. I have no issues killing people in pubs.
No.
Because the audio is so broken, like not broken, but like it's so easy to use.
Yeah.
He's a pro fucking player. You can't tell where people are by listening, dude. Or I don't know, predict, because you're a pro. I'm not a fucking pro, and I can predict where everybody is.
I mean,
It's really not that hard.
I kind of know, depending on the map, I know where people are going to be coming from.
Dude, his, like, competitive respawns is literally only knowing about spawns. And then reacting to that knowledge. That's it, is predicting the spawn. Dude, if you're not doing that in pubs, man, like, I'm sorry, but you're bad. Straight up. Like, am I unable to adapt? Am I too old? The answer? Yeah. If that's what you're complaining about, yeah. You're too fucking old, man.
Yeah. I mean,
prestiging kind of makes sense. I mean, we're kind of sitting, like, I'm sitting in limbo. I'm max rank. But they're trying to implement that battle pass thing or whatever I heard. That's supposed to do something. I don't fucking know.
I mean, in my opinion, taking out the red dot in the minimap in pubs has really helped with what I call red dot whores.
Yeah, they just chase the red dot.
Chase the red dot.
Yep.
It's like watching little kids play soccer for the first time.
Yep.
Where one kid is kicking the ball and the rest of the players are just following that kid chasing the ball.
Hey, Censor, you're a 5-year-old kid playing soccer, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking smarter than that. Literally position yourself better.
Yeah, I mean,
what mode is he playing where you're so fucking mad? Play a different mode.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I would say, the only game mode, in my opinion, that's been difficult to not have the red dots has been large TD, like the ground war stuff.
Imagine they put red dots on ground war, your map would be red. That's it. There's gunfights everywhere.
Yeah.
Having audio and playing ground war, you just take off your headset.
You know what?
You don't fucking know what's happening.
I'll be honest, I would almost argue to take off the compass because sometimes it distracts me.
I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but when COD first released, they had no minimap unless you got UAV or personal radar. Yes. It would bring up the minimap.
Yeah.
And then I think we did talk about it, where Dave said, I want to know where my teammates are.
Yeah.
So I know where guys are going to spawn. Hey, Censor, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Look at where your teammates are and use your big boy brain and figure out where the fuck the people are. Because guess what? I can do that. And I'm not a pro.
Yeah, but they eventually added that in. And so we agreed. That was on the podcast.
Fun. Yeah. And I think COD plays fun.
We agreed because
you can remove the compass that shows the red dots.
Yeah.
Like the actual compassing.
Yeah.
Because I don't make callouts by saying he's north. I'm not playing Fortnite.
No, and I'm not playing Blackout either.
No, it's not a big enough map where I can... we went down and dissected the maps and made callouts for everything.
I do like that they tried to...
tell you where you are.
They tried to tell you where you are.
Like when a new hardpoint pops, it says like new hardpoint fountain. You know it's at fountain. You're like, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
I don't mind that.
So they help you kind of designate names for callouts.
Yep, we use
But
them.
like, I think I tried using it once and you immediately were like, what the fuck you talking about? Where I'm like, guy sniper B 228. You're like, fucking 228.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, there's no fucking possible way I'm gonna do the Blackout thing where I look straight, look up, and then spin in a circle and figure out where fucking I am numbers wise.
Yeah.
Whereas like Blackout, you have more time.
Yeah, Blackout, you have more time. So
those callouts they make way more sense.
I feel like the compass and the flashing red lights, they can get rid of it because personally, I'm not paying attention to it. I can't imagine.
It's too out of the way.
It's too out of the way.
And like, I feel like that's probably taken up some sort of like frame rate space that would probably help the game feel better if they remove that shit.
And I don't know if maybe this is because I'm old fashioned and I'm used to just like always looking at the mini map versus having to like look up at the compass. But I feel like whenever I'm looking at that, I'm straight up not looking at the game. Whereas the mini map, actually here, this is the exact point. When you look at the compass, what do you see? You see numbers, you see a direction, and you see flashing red lights.
Yep.
On a mini map, you see buildings, you see your teammates' positions.
Yep.
You can assume where the enemy's coming from. You're not really leaving the game when you go and do a glance at the mini map.
No, you get all your information.
Whereas the compass just tells you where red dots are flashing.
Yeah.
So by that logic, I would just remove the compass.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we need it.
I feel like, dude, I like Censor, but like, there's so many other things in this game to bitch about. Like, the fact that even this many updates in, they've nerfed the damage on the M4 and shit, but they have not addressed the fact that headshots take 1 or 2 bullets, and high chest or neck shots take like 5. That's more than double, and you're hitting something that's like inches away.
Yeah.
And you're doubling the amount of bullets it takes to kill is absolutely absurd.
I think
I understand real life.
But what it should be, isn't it how traditionally how it works is that the same amount of bullets are required from the top of your head to like upper chest. Regardless of where
headshots have always given you more damage, but the damage difference from center mass in your chest up to the fucking head was never insane.
Yeah.
Snipers, yes. If you headshot a sniper, always a one-shot kill, always.
Mm-hmm.
Always. High chest, sometimes hit markers. Sometimes. But it's way easier to hit chest, so people just do it anyway. We have been trained to shoot center chest in COD forever.
Yeah.
The headshots didn't matter. Now, all of a sudden, headshots are like the most broken fucking thing. It actually makes no sense to me. This isn't real life. It's an arcade shooter multiplayer like game. Why are we not?
Also, in real life, I don't imagine soldiers are wasting their time trying to shoot a person in the head.
No, it's center mass. That's what you're trying to do. It's the biggest place to shoot. Center mass. That's where we all shoot. The only people that don't shoot there, people that play fucking Fortnite or Halo.
Yeah.
Fortnite, because headshots tick for 1 billion, but most people play on PC anyway.
Yeah.
And Halo is consistency. We knew that 4 shots of a BR in Halo 3 headshotted would kill you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the fuck kills you in COD. I couldn't tell you if it's 5 shots to the legs with an M4, if it's 3 shots to the chest, because it's never consistent.
No, it's not.
Dude, I got shit on today. Not because guys outplayed me, but because I straight up just stopped shooting people. Because I'm like, that's half of my M4 clip. Are we playing Blackout?
Yeah.
Because at the beginning of this game, that would take 3 bullets to kill him. And guess what? The game on release was better than what the game is now. No bullshit.
Yeah.
I understand, like, obviously there was broken shit. Riot shields, yes. Stupid. With the throwing knife and everything, I get it.
Shotguns were broken.
725. Cross-mapping and fucking in ground war. I get it.
Yeah.
That's broken. Fix that.
Yeah.
Was the M4 was the M4 the best gun? Yeah. Could it have used like a tweak? Sure. But to nerf it twice to the point where now, like, it's fucking unusable for me. I have to sub now. Like, it's so bad. I got cross-mapped by an MP5 when I was trying to shoot him with my M4.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the fuck? And then I realized that he was full spraying, and then one of those bullets happened to hit me in the head. And guess what? It only takes 2, and I was dead. And I was like feather shooting my trigger to hit chest, make sure my accuracy was great.
Yeah.
I hit him like 7 fucking times. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, I mean, to that point, I've said this so many times. If there's a gun out there that is good, leave it alone. Because you know why? Everybody's going to start using it. And when you're in a game mode where everybody's using the same gun, it's the one time ever that the game is balanced.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, everybody in Halo 3 used the same gun.
Yeah.
In Halo 5, we all used the same gun. And guess what?
There's no point changing.
Competitive in those games is so balanced.
Exactly.
The only thing that's OP is spawns on the map.
When everybody was using the M4, it's like, okay, yes, you start with Kilo, so you have to suffer until you get your M4. But you get it pretty fucking quick.
It's like level fucking 6 or
Yeah.
7.
And then after that,
Get your attachment soon.
after that, you just grind out your attachments. Sure, some people go, well, it just makes the game boring because you get the good gun at the beginning. It's like, okay,
Dude, go back in the history books of COD. The most OP guns you've gotten at the very beginning.
M16.
M16 COD 4. You didn't even have to unlock.
Yeah.
FAMAS, Black Ops 1. The first AR. You did not have to unlock. Most of the OP, like, assault rifles in COD history have usually been the first ones, with the exception of, like, the M8s from the Black Ops. They've always been the last. The M8 from Black Ops 2, best AR.
And you know what?
one.
I'm not surprised that that's the thing. Because how Call of Duty probably picks their guns is they pick which one's going to perform the best overall and put it in the beginning, so that way when
It's versatile, yeah.
when new people come in, they're not at a drastic disadvantage.
100%.
You may eventually pick a gun that better suits your playstyle. Like if you're a person who likes to sit back and deal heavier damage, then you pick the more heavy caliber rifles.
Yeah.
Or if you are a run and gun kind of player, then maybe you pick the MP7 when you get it.
Mhm.
Right?
But again, like right now, the MP5 is fucking cracked. It's the first sub you get.
First sub you get.
It's the first 2. It's the MP7 or MP5 and the AUG. The first 2 you have.
Yes, the AUG.
And guess what? Both of those are fucking really good.
They're really good. And you know what? A lot of the subs are really good.
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Right now, subs are the shit because they fucked the M4 so bad.
Do you think they're doing it to like try to bring it back to Black Ops 4? Because this is starting to look very Black Ops 4-ish, where subs are dominating pub matches.
Subs were never the case. Black Ops 4 is very AR dominated until the last event. The update at the end of the year made subs good.
Oh, okay.
But the whole year was Maddox. Dashy won MVP, Maddox. Gunless MVP, Maddox.
Yeah.
Octane MVP, ICR.
I feel like Black Ops 4 was a very good example of like you having access to a very good gun at the beginning, but then eventually getting access to a more preferred gun at the end. So like you got access to the ICR from the very beginning. ICR,
amazing.
ICR, if you point and shoot at a certain place, it was gonna hit.
Dude, Dude, I'm gonna go and fucking say it. Black Ops 4 is the best COD of all time. Competitive. It's the best competitive COD that there has ever been.
I mean, I went and watched some of the older competitions, and definitely Black Ops 4 was the most exciting so far. We haven't seen any events with Modern Warfare yet, so...
Yeah, and I got a feeling a lot of y'all is gonna be like,
Yeah.
that's strange.
I think the first one's going to be awkward.
Dude, there's a picture. I think Krim actually posted the game.
Yeah.
But there was a picture on Twitter that I saw of the Dallas Empire screaming Optic LA, which I already told you. That team's fucking, like, on paper, that team's disgusting.
Yeah.
They played Hardpoint.
Yeah.
And Empire won 250. Now, okay, let me set the stage here. You know who's on Empire.
Yeah.
Pros. A couple of young guys that aren't even proven. Like, Shotzi was a Halo pro. He's, like, who knows how much COD he's played.
Yeah, it's Shotzi, Abizi, right?
No, it's Krim, Clay, Illy, Shotzi, and Hook.
Yes.
That's Dallas. So 3 real young guys, 2 fucking old dudes.
Yeah.
But all very good, talented players.
For sure.
Optic has Slasher, Dashy, TJ, Kenny, and fuck, I know this. And Cap. J-Cap.
Cap, yeah.
Cap's one of the smartest players there is. Slasher has been an MVP.
Yeah.
TJ hasn't been an MVP. Could have been an MVP.
But a dominant pro player nonetheless.
Very good pro player. Dashy, overall last year's MVP. And Kenny, overall the year before's MVP.
Yeah.
They have fucking 3 straight up MVP superstars on the team.
Yeah.
No. They play a Hardpoint game. And the Dallas Empire beat them 250
to 0.
To 19.
How is that possible? Oh yeah, sorry. It's first to get the 250.
Yeah. And that is a professional team. Managed to get 19 points in a Hardpoint. Do you know what the skunk line, like the skunk line in Crib? There's like the line where if you don't cross that line, it's like an embarrassing defeat.
Yeah.
It comes from Crib. There's a skunk line in Hardpoints, and it's 100. That's the skunk line.
If you get below 100,
they call it the 100-point club.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Like that's like you kind of got shit on if you can't get triple digits.
Yeah.
You can't get 20 fucking points in a Hardpoint? You were getting fucked so bad that you couldn't sit in one spot for 20 seconds through a 10-minute game, basically.
Can you correct me how Hardpoint works? Like if Team 1 takes the Hardpoint and you kill them when they're in the Hardpoint, after you kill them, do you still earn points in that Hardpoint, or does it rotate?
You get points for like if you have a person sitting in the hill for seconds. So it's 250 seconds.
Yeah.
And you get a second every single time you have one of your team's players in the hill, uncontested.
Because to me, if they only got 19 seconds, they either were immediately getting killed once they claimed a Hardpoint, or
they probably had a setup on one for like 20 seconds and lost it, and then got out-rotated for the rest of the fucking game.
Yeah, I was going to say either that, or you were taking so long to get into the Hardpoint, but that by the time you got in, there was only 20 seconds left.
Yeah. 20 seconds across the whole time.
Yeah. That's rough.
Professional team, man. No, that's Joe Schmo shit. That's some shit that Empire should go into a pub and do to a team. 20 fucking points.
Yeah.
You're a professional team, and you're going to be held to under 20 points in a Hardpoint game?
I'm curious. In Black Ops 4, what were their positions? Were they all AR, or is there like 2 ARs, 2 subs?
Like, what do you mean for
the players on Optic? Is it balanced so that based on last year how they played, do they have like a fair balance of AR versus sub players?
Kenny was an MVP sub. TJ ran a sub with Skunk. They have 2 sub players right there.
Yeah.
Cap is your flex. Cap does whatever needs to be done. If another sub's going to come out, Cap's going to do it. If they need 3 ARs, Cap's going to do it. Yeah. Slasher, an MVP AR player. Yeah. He's running fucking AR. And who's the other player? And Dashy.
Dashy.
Maddox. The king of the Maddox.
Yeah. Okay, so they're pretty balanced.
Yeah, he's very good. And in World War II, he was the anchor AR for complexity.
I feel like, I mean, can you even excuse that for like just like
that's pitiful. That's embarrassing. The fact that they're a pro team is sad. Or Empire's just that fucking good, dude.
Who knows? I wonder.
I don't care how good Empire is, dude. You're pro players. If you can't get at least 50, what the fuck are you doing? It's not that hard.
Yeah.
They're all veteran players.
I argue, are they taking it seriously? Are they just playing in scrims to just get comfortable with each other?
Empire has to get comfortable. They're both in the same boat. They didn't know what the team was like a while ago. Shotzi's been Shotzi was playing Halo. They're both in the same boat.
Yeah. I just wonder.
Empire shitted on them.
I just wonder if they just got shit on so hard early on that it just momentumed into what it became. Because, you know,
you're pros.
Yeah, Trent, but it happens in professional sports as well, where teams will lose 9-0 to a team in hockey, and you're like, what the fuck happened there?
Yeah, true. But
I mean, it's not like a thing that happens all the time.
Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. Like, there's other factors that go into regular sports.
Yeah.
Like team's fitness, team chemistry, you know, health problems. There's less of that in games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I used to stay home from school when I was sick, play video games. Guess what? Still nasty.
Yeah.
Fucking nose was pissing juices and still fucking shitting on people in Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. That didn't change anything.
No.
Now, I'm sure, was I at my absolute best? No. Of course not. Wasn't healthy. But, like, even still, dude, if you're not at 100%, like, let's say you're playing at 90, you still can do better than 19 points.
So, I guess long story short.
So what I'm saying is, I'll let you, boy. I'll fix the team, dude. I'll fix them.
Yeah, either fix them or, you know, just maybe not bet on them.
No, I'll fix them, dude. We will never, if I'm on the team, I will fucking single-handedly kill Empire and get 20 seconds of hill time. It's 20 seconds. How hard can it be, dude? 5 at a time. 4 hills. 20 seconds. There's usually 5 hills in a rotation.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 5. You can't win a game of hardpoint off of 1 rotation.
No.
Unless it's 5. You need 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's 250 seconds.
Yeah.
4, and each hill's a minute. You need 5 hills.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they did, but it happened.
They lost in 5 hills.
Yeah.
And you know what happens at hardpoint? The first one's in the middle. One goes to one side, and after that goes to the opposite side of the map. So if you're getting fucked on hill 2, it's very easy to reclaim hill 3.
Yeah.
All you have to do is protect that spawn. Let them have the hill 2 spawn. If you're getting fucking shit on, chalk the hill.
Yeah.
Rotate new. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It was a picture. Hey, I don't know what's going on. I didn't watch the scrim, but
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Just a series of unfortunate events. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Mutex was shitting on a teammate. He's also on Empire. He's a sub, but I don't know what he was doing.
So yeah, Mutex was caught saying some very nasty stuff on.
Do you want to repeat what Mutex said, Matt?
Yeah, you kind of said at the beginning of the podcast, but you can explain again.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to say that.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with saying it.
Mutex said.
Mutex said. I did not say this. This is what Mutex was saying. He called someone.
Called his teammate. Well, I don't think it was like a Empire teammate. I think he was playing like a tournament or like a GB kind of scenario. They were playing scrims or some shit or whatever. It wasn't an Empire player.
Yeah.
It was either a friend or like another COD AM that is well known or something that he's played with in the past.
No, yeah, he used he called someone a fucking R word.
He used the R, the old reet.
Yeah, he used the old reet word, and then he said before that, he said, hold on, he called someone, he said
He called him an autistic idiot.
An autistic idiot. I was gonna say uneducated something, but no. It was,
that's my dude. Uneducated swine. That's all me, baby.
Yeah, no. He called him an autistic idiot, which is like, you know, like
live on stream, dude.
Live on stream. You know, it takes some vigor to.
Take some passion.
It takes some passion.
That's some passion, dude. That is some passion.
To go to make that your go-to curse.
Well,
is to call someone.
He didn't make it. I guarantee you, that's in his vocabulary. That is his go-to when he's not in the public eye. We all have those.
Oh, of course.
I say that shit, dude.
Yeah.
So, like, not that shit. I say some shit. I'm not going to say what I say.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have those words of passion that come up. Those can be corrected, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you don't try to correct them, they just continuously come back.
Yeah.
And for him, autistic idiot and the old reet are his words of choice when dealing with.
Which, yes, I understand in the Call of Duty community, it's very typical to get very sour very fast.
Is there a game that pisses masses off more than Call of Duty? Does it exist?
Probably, but you just don't hear them.
Dude, I don't know a person that plays COD and is happy all the time.
Like, if you could actually hear the people, I'd be curious, dude. I'd be very curious.
Or it says you're muted, but you're not muted.
No, if you could actually hear, if you actually could hear what everybody's saying in a Fortnite match, because Fortnite is perceived to be very clean, but it's because you can't hear people. You only can hear your team.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, even streamers, the streamers that are streaming COD, they'll lose it. And like I'm not saying they say bad shit. I'm saying, but like. Is there a game that gets your fucking blood boiling more than certain shit that happens in COD? I don't think there is.
Probably not.
The only equivalent would be like Fortnite Max.
I'm pretty sure like raging in a game is synonymous with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tim's last 10 videos
he's been screaming the whole
have
time.
been him screaming and yelling in COD.
Yeah. But like Tim's not normally like that.
No.
I mean, it happens occasionally in Fortnite. It does happen occasionally.
No, apparently he was like that in Overwatch.
Okay, so maybe Overwatch is like that.
There's a video that somebody made where they took a documentary on Salt and just clipped in his videos from Overwatch, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, maybe Overwatch is like that though. I've never played it.
I think Overwatch can get nuts. Overwatch is like Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, but add
superheroes,
add magical abilities and superheroes, and no sense of balancing.
Okay, and those are Matt's comments on Overwatch.
I played it briefly, dude. It's chaotic.
Yeah, I can't follow it. It makes no sense to me. Yeah. It's so fast.
It's very fast-paced.
Like, I'm like, ooh.
But like,
and I want COD to be faster.
But yeah, no, to your point, 100%. Call of Duty is very well known for that. But,
insane.
But
that does not excuse certain things. Obviously.
You have to acknowledge that when you're at the pro level, or maybe even when you're streaming too, because
if you're well known in the community regardless, and you're constantly in the public eye, that has to weigh in to your decision making while live.
Yeah, because I'll say this: I was very surprised that in the sponsored videos for Call of Duty or the sponsored streams for Call of Duty, that like Tim and Doc and Courage were doing, they had to still be extremely filtered, regardless of the fact that the game is rated M for mature.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, though.
Exactly, yeah. It doesn't surprise me. But what that tells me is that Call of Duty wants to get away from that.
Rated M Brandon, or
no? I think they want to get away from that.
The rage culture,
just from that negative association. So that's why listen, if they're filtering people on sponsored content, that means when you're at the pro level, I imagine you need to follow the same level of filtration as people
when they're
sponsored videos.
They have a pro handbook that they have to like agree to, and I think it was implemented last year that if they're doing a listen in and like curse words happen, there can be fines.
You're right. So does that extend into their GBs?
No, I doubt it. I doubt it extends to streaming. It's just something.
Yes, but you still are a representative of the game, right?
100%.
So they probably don't like that shit. So can you explain to me what kind of happened after? Like, did this happen? How recently did this happen that he?
This was last week sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, he released an apology video. I didn't watch that, but I'm sure he was saying, "I'm sorry, I get mad sometimes." What else are you gonna say?
I know, right?
Like, you can't,
But there was no repercussions outside of it, just public backlash?
I don't believe so, yeah. I think people are just kind of shitting on him.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, it happens all the time, dude. I mean, I've made the mistake on stream before where I thought I'd be funny and try to make creative curse words and ended up saying a curse word while I was trying to make up a curse word. And so, I mean, people have made mistakes on stream. So I'm not going to be, hey, you shouldn't make any mistakes. But I think at the level that you're a professional representative of a game, I feel like, man, you got to be so freaking careful with what you say.
Well, I mean, even if you think of it selfishly, that does nothing for your brand but hurt it.
I mean, even at my level, like, perfect example. I went to a family function on Saturday.
Okay.
My aunt invited all the Diaz's over because during Christmas,
all the trickies, dude.
All the trickies. So many of us like go to like different countries during the holidays, or just like to travel during the holidays that we're usually not around. So ironically enough, we all just hang out the month before because usually everybody's in town, during that time. So we've been having, this is the second year it's happened now where we have like a family get together the month before holidays, and it works out.
Yeah.
Like almost everybody was there. But back to my point about censorship and like filtering yourself. Not censorship, just censoring yourself, filtering.
Everybody has a filter that happens.
Yeah.
And it comes with comfortability. Like, the way I speak to you is not the way I speak to my parents.
To my point, my little cousin, Emily, she's not even 10 years old.
Okay. Oh, please tell me she says some shit.
No, she came up to me and she goes, Daddy showed me your YouTube channel and I watch your videos and I like them. And I go,
you're like, hey, Uncle fucking whatever.
And I went, oh, that's nice. But Emily, the words I say, you shouldn't say them, right? She's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like,
what words? Like fuck, bitch, slut?
and I'm like,
imagine.
Well, now I'm like, fuck, I might have to actually like filter my videos because if my little cousin's watching it, do I?
Dude, I got mixed fucking feelings about that.
I guess to me, I have to decide: does swearing and cursing
help your content more?
Help or worsen my content?
Yeah, I am on team swearing. I think swearing is healthy, is hilarious. I don't see the only time swearing is negative is when you use the words that we shouldn't be using and you use them at somebody, like you're attacking. Yeah, that's when swearing. Like when you're attacking with swears, dude, it can be intimidating.
I mean, that is true. Yeah, I
mean, it's definitely gonna put most people in the back.
I actually almost get more comfortable when other people use curse words at people versus using a curse word to react to a situation.
Yeah,
we're like Call of Duty, you get killed. You saying like oh fuck or oh shit for me doesn't affect me more as someone getting killed by someone's claymore and you go that guy is a fucking fuck, like
yeah, it's different.
People when I hear that shit I go like I definitely feel it.
You hate me, huh?
I feel it more, but like
fucking pussy, dude.
Yeah,
that goes in my mind every single time I get killed by some bullshit in COD, dude.
Yeah,
fucking pussy is the first thing in my brain.
So like
usually a claymore.
Like to my point, does that harm my branding or make it better? I feel like at my level, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should try to hold back a little bit just to allow more people to consume my content.
Also, you know I listen to a bunch of podcasts and I follow a bunch of comedians.
Yeah, all our favorite comedians, they do curse.
They curse, but I have also heard that you should not be like overusing the curse words, so that when you use them,
They're more powerful.
it's a more powerful, bigger punch.
Yeah,
everything.
I definitely heard that in comedy where like, I think it was you and I might have been listening to the same.
It's probably
podcast
the same one
because Joe Rogan brought it up once, where he's like, you don't want to be a guy who just drops an F-bomb every sentence,
fuck,
because eventually that F word isn't as funny as like you being clean for 5 minutes and then dropping the F on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when people aren't ready for it and you hit them with it, it's good.
Yeah. But then at the same time, I guess I'd have to pay attention to how Joey Diaz does his comedy because he might actually space them out pretty perfectly.
I doubt it. But it's also
I feel like
Joey Diaz.
It's also Joey Diaz.
Like there's differences.
He's a guy.
If you're just a guy talking,
he's a guy who grew up in the '60s and is
been through some shit.
Yeah, quoting himself, he's a dirty fuck. He said.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I feel like
that is crazy though.
And also, YouTube's algorithm is definitely making it more and more difficult to get recognized if you are cursing. Like now,
but
because hold on,
yeah, go ahead.
YouTube put in a new policy about uploading videos.
Mm-hmm.
You now have to specify whether your content is meant for younger audiences or if your content is meant for mature audiences only.
Mm-hmm. But I've heard there's a but.
What's the but?
You can be in a sort of legal, like you could be legally in trouble if you're specifically creating content for youth.
No, so what I heard is you can either choose to you can choose to identify your entire channel as child friendly.
Okay.
Or you have to identify it on a per video basis.
Okay.
And what worries me there is I think for me, YouTube is going to flag anybody who acknowledges their channel as friendly for younger audiences and promote them more.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible. But there's always going to be a market for the mature audiences too. Those will never, like, look at the percentage of people in the world.
I kind of want
people over 18 and versus people under 18.
I kind of want to, for me, in our world with games, I almost want to do it based on the rating of the game. So like, if I'm playing Call of Duty, I should be allowed to say, fuck, bitch, slut, all the dirty talk, because it's a mature game. It's meant for mature audiences. Do I realize teenagers play this? Yes, but that's on them.
Yeah, that's on them or the parents.
Yeah,
100%. I started playing when I was young.
If I'm playing Luigi's Mansion, maybe I should not swear.
Yeah, but that's entirely your call. And I think it should be entirely your call. I don't think you should have to cater anything to anybody.
And, I mean, I've definitely sworn on Luigi's Mansion still.
Oh, I'm sure. There's, like, the first moments when you don't know what the little scares are going to be. I would have for sure gotten scared on, like, one of the first ones until I realized what was happening.
Yeah.
Like, when you were in the first room and everything was jumping at you, the first one definitely would have fucked me over.
Yeah.
But then after that, I'd have been like, okay, everything's jumping at me. Like, this, what's happening?
Did you see my Billy Mays bit that I did last stream?
Probably because I have your stuff on, but I don't always listen.
Nah, that's fine. It's fine.
Well, I can't, dude. I gotta play games.
I know, and that's why I expect you. I expected you playing games, and I always appreciate when you guys just have my video to the side because it gives me viewers, and other people get to see. Oh, this guy has 3 people watching him. We should see what he's like, and then that's why
I like to talk shit in chat.
You and Brandon definitely like to talk shit in chat,
fun,
and it makes me laugh.
It's fun. Well, there's something different about like text where you can't see the emotion, but you know the emotion in which the message is sent. And then, like,
but I think that's only because we're friends. If other people outside of us don't know, they just probably think you and Janitor hate each other.
No, we're like everything I say is basically sarcasm.
Yeah,
I don't.
No, and if you guys ever like drop or walk past the line, I do usually go, "These are my friends. They're just being sarcastic, intentionally saying extreme, vulgar stuff to just get a reaction. Don't worry about it.
I don't think we usually go over the top. I mean, sometimes push the envelope, but
Yeah. I feel like
we try to keep it a little bit classy on there.
a little bit, but then when you guys see the opportunity, you take it. Like, when I was sucking up a female ghost and all of a sudden you guys started calling me a wife beater and a female and a woman hitter.
Hey, what were you doing?
I was sucking up a dead female ghost.
Exactly. And fucking slapping her on the other side of your body.
Okay, there are some scenes where you're slamming the ghost to get it in the vacuum.
Yes.
Yes, but like I said on stream,
You
I'm
didn't
not-
say, get in the vacuum. You would be like, take that, bitch. While you're flipping the fucking thing over and hitting it on the ground.
well, she was an ass.
That's all I'm saying, dude. I was just pointing out what was
Yes.
happening.
Okay.
Do you beat women?
No.
No. Did you beat that woman in game? Yeah.
Did I beat a female ghost that stole something from me? No,
How do you know she stole something?
because it was part of the animation.
Okay.
It was part of the cutscene.
Was that thing actually yours? Did you purchase it with money?
No, it was for the professor. I actually had to get it for him.
There you go. Maybe it wasn't even his.
But like I said on stream, and I'll end it with this. We'll end the podcast with this because Charlie's going crazy. Charlie,
knows that.
give me a sec, dude. Like I said on stream, I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman beater. I'm just a woman sucker.
He beats women.
No.
You for sure beat women.
All right. So we're gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. As per motherfucking usual,
It's for the janitor.
he's gonna attack you. You need to stop doing that. Anyways, you can follow us here on Twitter and Instagram. We gotta start working on some more content for that shit, because
Yeah, dude, you gotta hit me up.
we'll talk about it off stream.
Okay.
But I'll talk about it off podcast. But I got an idea. I got some ideas. But anyways, follow us here. We will try our best to add some more content. But like always, I'm Tricky. You're
It's your
Cranium.
boy Cranium.
And we will see you guys on the next Random Nades podcast. Throw that nade. Merry Christmas.